Hi, Joe with J. Alexander Roofing, 1538 Lockwood Drive, Findlay, Ohio. I'm here today performing a video inspection of the roof. I'm also going to take measurements so I can send you guys an estimate, kind of so you know what you're looking at. All right, so let's talk about the product itself here. We're looking at a Certainty. I think it's a presidential, or no, my mistake. It's an Independence line. So this is a builder's grade product, kind of a middle of the road product. Not by far not the best, by far not the worst. So decent shingle here. The problem is they're kind of notorious for this kind of stuff. The granular adhesion on these shingles are not that good. They didn't hold up that well, and you love for areas like this where all the shingle granulars, which is kind of the armor and the weatherproofing of the roof, have kind of worn away, and you're starting to see how, hopefully my phone is illustrating this, the actual mat of the shingle is cracking and breaking down. I don't say this. Here's a spot real quick. That's all the way down to the fiberglass mat. That's that's a good sized divot. So those things are starting to pop up. You're definitely on the second half of the life of this roof. I'm going to call it a 20 to 25 year roof. It's hard for me to put an exact number on. I don't want you guys to base everything off of this, but I'm going to say you have anywhere from between 5 to 10 years left on it. At some point, you're going to start to see the granulars will erode more, and then eventually it's going to start curling a little bit. But other than that, the decking seems pretty good. I'm happy with that. You do need some increased ventilation, but nothing to alarm you or anything like that. Whenever you would get a new roof, make sure you increase some of that. And then one point that does bother me a little bit, this chimney right here, it's almost a full 3 foot wide. Well, it's kind of rule of thumb amongst roofers that anything this wide should have a saddle behind it, kind of a diversion saddle. No big deal, don't lose sleep over it, but once again, when you do move forward with a new roof in the future, make sure that's installed. So once again, Joe from J. Alexander Roofing performing a video inspection, Lockwood Drive, Findlay, Ohio, and that'll pretty much do it. Thank you.